falling on back again, 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 again. Through the mountains and the desert, I hope we don't get lost along the way. To see the lands that once belonged to all my people, I feel them in my heart today. It's a long, long holiday. Everything's gonna be okay. It's a long, long holiday. Everything's going, it's going, it's going our way. I wanna kiss you, girl, quiet and soft, surrounded by the sounds of nature. I feel like starlight, just to remind us of our precious life, our precious life. It's a long, long holiday. Everything's gonna be okay. It's a long, long holiday.
to freak how it rolls off blood soft.
become stock.
Balls, 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 balls.
Man, I really
Good
should have worn my
evening. Welcome to 700 WLW. I'm Bill Cunningham. This week's topic, they commit 50% of the crime, but they're only 14% of the population?
Damn, my man went hard for the first thing that came out of his mouth on the podcast. Like he just went
it's
there,
not my
dude.
fucking fault WLW's racist as shit. I didn't invent WLW. I didn't build the tower.
I did, though. I did invent WLW. That's a little
Ron's a
unfair.
primary investor.
It's pretty cool that that was built to counter the Nazis during the war, and now it's just like been taken over.
Was it really?
Yeah. Now it's just dude.
I love that they were so concerned
Just
about.
dude's like, why don't they pull their damn pants up?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I love that they were so concerned about Southern Ohio radio waves that they were
Yeah.
like, we got to put a radio station to defend us.
Yeah.
They're a line against Nazi Germany.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Apparently it pissed Hitler off too, which is funny because like now he'd be like, Bill Cunningham makes some good points.
Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ. Are we going, y'all? We're doing this, right?
I guess
We're
so.
already into the
Welcome to the
podcast.
Coney Boys!
Yeah. The fuck's up?
Oh my God. So let's introduce ourselves real quick. My name is Ron. I'm one of the hosts.
My name is Tim. I'm one of the hosts.
That's right.
And I'm Harry, another one of the hosts. What's up, everybody?
These are the Coney Boys. Thank you all so much for coming out. I think we got some more people coming in from the bar. This is going to be great. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to start this off with a little bit of stand-up. All right?
Boo.
Yeah, I know. Boo. It's dead. It's fine. People like music. I should have stuck with the guitar. It's fine.
Where's your trumpet?
I legit did play the trumpet, and that's the worst part about it. I also played the... Is there a trumpet back there? I also played the tuba, and I was an obese child. So that just...
Damn, dude, you could do jazz comedy.
Yeah.
Just play your own elephant walk walking
Yeah,
around.
no. I can narrate for Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, great, thanks.
Yeah. Just Tim. So, y'all, I think we're going to kick this off. We're going to do some stand-up. We're going to
Not
follow
me.
it up. Yeah, well, not Tim. But then we're going to follow it up with a live episode of our podcast, One and Only Coney Boys. Oh, shit, we don't even have the logo. That's just me now. Oh, God.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Cover me up. Cover me up. All right, that's fine. Y'all, so give it up for these guys one more time.
Yeah.
We're going to
and
get
more
this.
importantly, give it up for Devin and Andrew in the
Give it
back.
up for everybody
Yeah.
here
On
at
the fucking
Urban
ones
Artifact.
and twos. Give it up for the homies at the bar.
Oh,
Tip
my
them.
God. Please tip your bartenders. Did
Jesus
I get an echo,
Christ.
too?
Yeah,
They
shout
have to
out
deal
to
with our
Radio
stupid asses all night.
Shout out to Radio Artifact for having us.
Radio Artifact, Urban Artifact. Please buy plenty drinks. Please
Yeah.
tip generously.
They have cool fucking t-shirts too. Buy those too.
They do. Please
Yeah.
buy the notebook for $45. It's worth every penny, I promise.
Absolutely.
You. Yeah.
Get it.
All right.
Yeah, you can write your jokes you'll never tell anybody live.
Exactly. That's how it works. I've been thinking about
I was thinking
doing-
about that today, man. It's so stupid that like in the age of podcasts, they've just made comedy like dumber and lazier. Now you don't even have to leave your house.
Oh, no. It's
you
great.
don't. I don't even have to put pants on to yell my stupid
Yeah.
jokes. at
Also,
people.
any racist boomer with a laptop can do it. I think.
yeah. Just ask Kurt Schilling.
Yeah, they won. It's great. Y'all, this is Tim and Harry. We're going to be
Hey-o.
the Coney Boys. We're going to get this thing started off right. Let's do it. Give it up for them one more time. Oh, my God. So, yes, hello. My name is Ron. I am originally from here. I was born and raised right here in the city of Cincinnati. But I live in New York City now, the Big Apple, if you want to call it. That's what all the natives call it. They definitely love it when you call it that. They don't hate you. They don't scream at you in traffic. It's fine. If you ever go to New York, here's my number one tip. I can't tell you restaurants. I don't know any of that. But just walk around with no headphones on. Please walk around with no headphones on because it is the most entertaining things you will ever hear. I saw a dude in Midtown Manhattan just blow past me with his friend, and I heard him go, "So this bitch knew I was autistic," and then they just boom. I've never needed context for anything more in my life, ever. There was also one time I got a snack at the bodega next to a place I was doing a show, and the guy rang me out, and I said, "Thanks, man. Have a nice night." And he just went, "It doesn't matter." And I was like, "Are you okay?" And then I swear to God, I walked out, ate my snack on the sidewalk, smoked a cigarette, and a guy peed on the sidewalk 10 feet away from me, and then came up to me and said these exact words, not to me, just out loud, "Man, I got a tiny-ass penis." You ready for that? He followed it up with, "Hope nobody ends up shooting my ass over it one of these days." What scenario? How does a robbery go that wrong? Can somebody please explain? "We were supposed to get the money and get out. I didn't know he had a small dick." We've got a fucking body on our hands. All right. No, New York is an amazing place. I do love living out there. It's fantastic. They're very nice. I think that's one misconception that a lot of Midwesterners have about New York. They are very kind, but they are not nice. Does that make sense? Like, they're just blunt. Somebody who I knew for like 5 minutes came up to me the other day and said to my face, "I can't tell if you're handsome or not." And honestly, fair. I get it. I really do. Like, half of my brain is like, I think I'm a decent enough looking guy, but then, like, there's the realistic half, too, that just, like, walks in constant fear of some 13-year-old going, "He looked like Blue Lives Matter Voldemort." It's like, fuck. Somebody also hit me with, "You look like Charlie Brown grew up to be a libertarian YouTuber," and that guy can go fuck himself. All right. I don't talk to that guy anymore. What would it look like if Caillou grew up to be a cop? Bask in it. Here we are. It's all good. I do love being home. Oh, this is my favorite bit to do when I'm home because I can't do it anywhere else but Cincinnati. I lived in Chicago the last 5 years, and I love Chicago. It's an amazing city. But I would tell people that I lived there, and there's this weird automatic response of, "Oh, do they eat fucking deep dish and weird hot dogs all the time?" It's like, no, that's like a touristy thing, right? It's not like a daily diet. But I tell people that I'm from here, and they're like, "Oh, I bet you guys eat that weird fucking chili all the time." And it's like, honestly, yes, like constantly. Like 4 times a week, and I don't think about it. It's just lunch. I should sweat brown at this point. Jesus. I'm home for the holidays, and I drive past all these Skyline signs that just say, "Eat more Conies," and I'm like, you don't have to tell me twice. That's fine. Why would you spend $1 on advertising? Here I come, baby. All right. We don't have Waffle Houses out in New York because I think they know that New York City could not handle Waffle Houses, right? Like, it is wild enough when you go to the one in fucking Sharonville. You don't want to see what happens in East Bushwick at 2 o'clock in the morning. Jesus Christ. I also think that's why the Jets or the Knicks, like the Knicks have not won a championship in God knows how long. That city would burn to the ground if that happened. Do you understand? They can't have nice things. It's fine. But there's a weird thing. It's like a cultural thing, I guess. Like, I'm 31, and I notice with people my age, there's this automatic assumption that we all went to college. Like, we all just did it. And I didn't. I didn't go to college. But, like, I'm in New York, and people will meet me, and the first thing they ask me is, "Oh, where'd you go to school? What did you study?" And I have to be like, "Dude, I'm fucking poor from Ohio. I majored in smoking cigarettes outside of a mall. I don't know what you want from me, bud." With a minor and trying to get pussy at Spencer's. This is how it works. I graduated magna, bought nothing from Tri-County Mall. I walked through there the other day. Jesus Christ, you want to talk about terrifying? Holy shit. Did I also know I can tell now when I fly here who is going to Cincinnati in the airport? Did I mention that? It's just a look about you, man. I don't know how to define it. Just something about the gut out to here and like stretch pants with no ass. It's like, you are 2 rows ahead of me. And they are every single time. It's pretty great. My family, like on my dad's side, they're like Appalachian Kentucky hill people, like fucking hill people. Greatest people on earth. I love them to death. Here's the plot twist, though. My grandmother, knowing very well where we're from, decided to have our genealogy looked up. Oh boy. Here's a fun fact with small rural mountain villages. Nobody goes in and nobody comes out. If you're born there, you die there. If you're not, you have no reason to go there, right? So, what that leads to is you are going to find instances of incest when you look through these family trees. Now, not uncommon to come across in lineages, right? But usually around the time kings were in power. Is that fair? Like, nobody should fuck their cousin and watch I Love Lucy. That's just not, we're calling this, right? There's a part of my family tree that's just a fucking bamboo stick. Do you understand? I found out that my great-grandmother, my grandmother's mother had the same maiden name as married name. One person's good at math in here, all right? Do you know what that means? That means that I am only second generation, not inbred, all right? I have 10 fingers, it's a miracle. People are like, "Don't you want to carry on your lineage, have kids?" I'm like, not fucking really, if I'm being honest. I have no DUIs. This is as high as the Irving clan gets, all right? I know how to read, we're good. It's fine. I have all my teeth, it's great. We're dandy. I did mention this. I am 31 years old. I'm millennial trash. I don't know if anybody else is. That's fine. I think the generation that did real life adult Quidditch leagues doesn't get opinions on things. That's my personal opinion. But I'm 31, and now, you're getting older, and now I just hear, my generation is just turning into 30-year-olds. So now I just hear them say shit like, man, dating in your 30s sucks. I don't want to be a stepdad. It's like, yeah, well, she also doesn't want to co-host your wrestling podcast. How about that, bud? Do not ask what she brings to the table if you have, more than 3 Funko Pops. Is that fair? Yeah, but what does she bring to that? Dude, you have a Power Ranger shirt on. Please just stop. Please stop. And then I've read a real study that said that millennials suffer higher rates of depression than any generation before them. Now, I think you can ask why. I think there's a lot of good answers to that. Here's one I want to throw in the bucket, see if anybody here can relate. I watched a dude get fucked to death by a horse on the internet when I was 11. You know who else did? All of my friends. I made sure of it. Are you kidding me? I am not going down alone, bud. Come on. Thanks, unfiltered access to the internet in 2003. Jesus Christ, that was like the Wild West. Oh, boy. No, there were rules, but nobody knew how anything worked. It was fun. And now, time is just a circle, and you have Gen Z who's becoming nostalgic for kind of the 2000s era aesthetic. And I'm like, this is my boomer moment. You would not survive 2 seconds online in 2006. I'm serious. Just don't. Also, I was there. It wasn't that good. All we did was wear pants that were too big with chains on them and practice our slurs. That's all they did. That was all we did. Don't know what to tell you. All right. Y'all, this has been fantastic. My name is Ron Irvin. My special's on Pornhub. Give it up for everybody that came out tonight. You guys have been fantastic. We are going to have one more stand-up comedian for you who is also going to join us on the live episode of the podcast. He is fantastic, hilarious comedian. See him all around town. Listen to this podcast. Fuck you, we like the Bengals. The Get a Queen himself, Billy Devore! Give it up.
Always off to a great start when you just yank on it and then it just falls apart. It feels like my sex life. Okay. Hi, hello. It was nice to see that Ron saw me 2 rows in front of him on my way back from New York. It was nice. I have an ass. Fuck you. Big year for me this last year, because I decided to change my look. I grew my hair out, and I did it because I'm balding. No, I'm not taking off my hat, okay? It's not happening. But I'm balding back here, and I thought that would make me look more virile, primal, fierce, like a caveman. Nope. It makes me look like a person who leads people to caves. It's like, oh, yeah. You live there now. I don't know what I look like with it now. I look like somebody who got kicked out of their beer softball league for fighting the kids. It's not great. I look like somebody who makes porn that the porn stars don't know they're starring in. It's like, yeah, you're my only fan. The farther I go south, the grosser this gets. So I had to change my look. I had to change my look because whenever somebody said I look like somebody, it was never pleasant, ever. Okay? I went into a bar, went to order a drink, and this lady turned around in her bar stool, pointed at me, and went, Paul Blart. Which I didn't know I could have my month ruined before by a drunk 24-year-old, but here we fucking are. She just did an up down and started making judgments and assumptions based on what I look like. She was like, big tum-tum, round face, mustache, Paul Blart. Which, how could I blame her? I did come in on my Segway. But I couldn't just do an up-down on her and start making judgments and assumptions based on what she looked like, right? I couldn't be like, yoga pants, dumb t-shirt about brunch and rosé, messy bun, bitch. You can't do that. That's how you get canceled. That's right. Hell yeah. Get that motherfucker! I left these up here too soon. When I get to that beer, it's gonna turn back into berries or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if you picked up on this by my vibe and overall aesthetic, but I'm a big scooter guy. And I'm not talking bird or lime scooters you see downtown. I have a Vespa-looking cream yellow scooter that's real cute. Except for when I'm on it. It's not very cute. Looks like an act of desperation. People are just like, oh my God, she must have took everything in the divorce. And then I park and I'm like, hi, I'm here with DoorDash. I'm in a hardcore aggressive scooter gang. We're called the Lily Pad Boys. Watch out, we're real cute in our matching pink satin jackies. But I also have a cream yellow helmet that matches my scooter. It looks terrible. I just look like a highlighter that lost its lid and I'm leaking everywhere. It's not a great look. And I'll bring it into places, I'll bring my helmet into places like this and I'll set my helmet on the bar. People come up to me and they're like, oh, did you come in here on your motorcycle, you big old hog? And I'm like, no. I came in here on a scooter. It's more of a piglet. Oink, oink. And then they take me out of the parking lot and beat me up. It's real fun. And then the Lily Pad Boys come and slash their tires. That's not. I was on the street and I was riding it and someone pulled out in front of me and they almost hit me and I had to use my horn. I would have rather got hit, to be honest. My horn sounds like a kazoo queefed. Like, it's bad. One time I was leaving and pulling out of my driveway and my wife was coming home and she almost hit me. And for a quarter of a second, I bet she thought she would have rather hit me. Because my wife loves true crime and she'd be like, where could I hide the body? Oh, would I cut it up and put it in the trash? Would I dissolve him in the bathtub with some acid? And that's the wettest she's ever been. Hands down. I've had people give me shit while I'm on my scooter on the road. I was at a stoplight and someone rolled up next to me on a brand new, sleek, nice-looking new scooter. Looked like something straight out of Star Trek. It had a lot of sleek, hard edges. And they looked over at me and they said, hey, there's something wrong with my scooter. I need to get a part for it. Where can I get one locally? I was like, oh, you can just go to Metro Scooter down the street. They're fantastic. They'll take care of you. Light turned green. They looked over back at me and they went, nah. They only work on gay ones like yours, and zoomed off. And I was like, man, that's hate speech. Because I fucking hated it. I hated it so much. So the Lily Pad Boys caught up with her and we slashed her to... No, we didn't. We couldn't catch up. Her scooter was faster than ours. So that's fun. My wife and I, we just bought a house. We did that. How, as millennials, there was a glitch in the Matrix. I don't fucking know what to tell you. There's a pandemic going on and banks are just giving idiots money. I don't understand. But it's great to own instead of rent where you're gonna have your next fight. Oh, it's so great. It's just an Amazon box shows up on my front porch. I'm like, cool, this is gonna be a fun fight for an hour. Can't wait to put apart a dresser. It's gonna be great. There's nothing more reassuring than signing a piece of paper that says you owe someone money until 2052. Ah, just signing these stacks of paper, and I look over at my wife, I go, hey, honey, you're gonna have to pick up the tab on 2/3 of this. My heart's gonna pop soon. She's like, you're a dick. And I went, ow! It's great. We hired movers, which movers are great, except for the ones that we hired. A friend recommended them to us, and we are no longer friends with that person. This guy in his truck just came over. He gave me a call when he was pulling up. He's like, hey, is this Billy? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, you can't miss me. You can't miss my truck because I'm the one with the flags. Exactly. Oh, no. When you think flag, you think small, little 3x5-inch flag on the top of a van that's just like a soccer mom's like, go Bombers, right? This motherfucker had 4x5-foot flags on the back of his 2002 Dodge Durango. This guy spent an afternoon with flagpole holders, just drilled them into the back of his trunk just so he could let you know how much he's an idiot. Like, it's great. He's like, I hate China, but I'll buy parts from him. Fucking moron. And his flags, the one flag was a Blue Lives Matter flag, which they don't, it's just a job. You don't see plumbers' Lives Matter flags and t-shirts floating around. And then the other flag said, fuck Joe Biden. Which you're not wrong, but just don't put it on a flag and roll down my street with it. This is how I'm meeting my new neighbors. He pulled out a coffee table from the back of his truck and was walking up with me. He's like, hey, looks like your front porch needs to be redone. I bet I could do it. Price depends on who the president is. Shut the fuck up. People are gonna think we hang out. My neighbor's gonna be like, oh, did you see our new neighbors with their friend? Yeah, the man with the hatchet man neck tattoo. Yeah, the one who was clearly breaking his coffee table. Fuck you. I don't let friends break my shit. Let them fuck my wife. Come on. I should have hired 2 men in a truck. Not 2 men, his truck, and his shitty opinions. Well, we're ending soft. I'm Billy Devore. Thank you so much.
Billy Devore, everybody! Oh my God! And now it's time to transition to the table. Bow, 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 bow. Oh shit! I got an echo. Do it. I'm gonna bring these motherfuckers up like it's the '95 Bulls. Here we go. Your next co-host for the evening, standing at 6 foot, weight, fat, the one, the only, the big dick daddy from Cincinnati, Tim Miller. Yeah, no, take your time. Oh, God.
You know goddamn well I have a condition.
Of course.
Yeah, it's you know.
Yeah, it's called being a.
Yeah, it was really awesome
It's
today.
called being a fat guy who likes anime.
Yeah, it's called autism.
Yeah, no, it's called, yeah. Well, look, we all have different ways that it manifests. You're like a human Wikipedia. I just see every movie in theaters. It's fine. Coming up next. Oh, I lost the echo. Oh, fuck. There we go. Boom, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Your starting quarterback for the 96 Orlando Magic. Standing at height unknown, weight unknown, dick immeasurable, Harry Slide! Oh my God.
Dude, I get to play with Shaq in the 90s. That's fucking
I
sick.
know, that's great. You get to play quarterback with Shaq.
Yeah.
I know how sports work. I'm very good at sports. No, I totally am Houday, Joe Burrow, baby. I will let that man top me if it means that they get to go to the fucking playoffs. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I give this to me. I need this now. We have been waiting for this long enough. Jesus Christ.
I like his little beef with Chad Johnson. That was pretty
No,
fucking
that wasn't
amazing.
a beef. That was, okay, first off, this is a moment that needs to go down in Cincinnati history, all right? I'm going to pull up this exact quote. So they interviewed Joey Burrow and asked, hey, how are the Bengals, like, not getting COVID right now so they can keep playing? Joe Burrow's exact response was, well, there's not much to do in Cincinnati, so it's not like we're going out to the club every night or anything. Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco, Daddy 85 himself responded. Joe Burrow said there's not much to do in Cincinnati. I beg to differ. There's a Starbucks downtown, a McDonald's in Covington, and an O'Charlie's in Tri-County, which in fact has the best complimentary bread known to man. I miss him every day.
That should
Every
be the mayor of
goddamn day.
Cincinnati.
He
right
really,
there.
he should be the president of
Why is
Cincinnati.
he blowing up all the places we're gonna party when they win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for real, dude.
No, it's coming back to, I don't know, I came back here.
Just drunkenly putting my dick in a Big Mac, like, ah!
Well, no, like, no, here's the thing. I can feel, like, being out in New York now, I can feel the, like, East Coast elitism, like, seeping into me. Because I'm like, hey, guys, hey, all my friends, come out to my live podcast tonight. You're in Cincinnati. What else are you going to do? Go to the Target and then the Chipotle across from the Target? Come on. Come
And
out
they all fucking did. None of them are here.
Yeah.
Well, what else are you gonna do, man? That's the life you gotta live, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Oh, my God. No, I'm very happy to be home. I had La Rosa's yesterday. Yeah, I get Skyline every time I land. It doesn't matter. Like, I feel my white trash power is like charging every
I
time.
love that, just the most Cincinnati thing, the fucking La Rosa's in Clifton shut their dining room like 5 years ago to remodel it and just never reopened it. It's just a carry-out window forever.
That's great. Salute.
Like 9/10 of the building is not used at all and never will be again.
They streamlined the service for our pizza, man.
I like to imagine you go back there and there's just ghosts like just enjoying their fucking greasy pizza forever.
Oh, that's great. Oh, dude, there's this place.
I'm having a heart attack.
There's this. I think it's in the East Village. I walk past it all the time. I think it's called Joe's Pizza, and I haven't been in there, but they have
Get
a
it,
sign.
dude. You're gay.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I live in New York. I'm gay. It's okay. But it's called Joe's Pizza. I haven't went in there, but they have this huge sign on the wall that I can see from the street that just says Joe's Pizza, as seen on Spider-Man. And I don't know what my takeaway is supposed to be from that. I don't know how that's supposed to draw me. Like, I feel like they're saying to me, hey, Spider-Man eats. He's not real. What do you want?
Do you think there's other New York City spots that are advertising different Marvel
Apparently,
people?
Joe's Pizza has like 5 spots,
How
and they all say it's
devastated-
as seen on Spider-Man.
How devastated do you think they would have been if they would have cut the Joe Pizza scene from Spider-Man but left in the 9/11 scene?
Oh, yeah, that would be great. That's the Snyder cut that we've all been waiting for.
Was he just like hanging off the Twin Towers?
No, you don't remember that?
No.
Okay, so there was in the trailer.
That's awesome.
I don't remember if it was like the movie itself or just a trailer, like a promo trailer. But they had a promo trailer where there are people robbing a bank and flying away, and Spider-Man stops them by webbing between the Twin Towers and catching the helicopter. And like 2 days later, 9/11 happened.
And it's not even mentioned on the 9/11 memorial at all.
At all. At all.
I went.
At all.
Damn. You
Just a
think,
bunch of fucking losers' names.
you
Yeah.
guys think Marvel did 9/11?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stan Lee did 9/11.
Guys,
Holy shit.
And then
if
did
you
his
don't-
cameo in
if-
Spider-Man 6 the
If
next
you don't
day.
know, this whole podcast is basically us just mainlining that nobody will ever want to hire us for anything in the industry ever.
Ever.
Who can we take down next? Viacom, Comcast, bring them on, baby. We're done.
Just spinning webs of conspiracy that do nothing but ruin our profit
Yeah,
value.
absolutely, for no reason, like whatsoever. Just so I can never be Iron Man 4.
Yeah, I want to apologize for implying that Hitler would have liked 700 WLW. That wasn't funny at all.
Yeah, no.
I regret
Yeah,
saying it.
you're gonna lose that morning traffic gig now.
Yeah. At the part where I said that Hitler would have liked Bill Cunningham. I'm sorry I said it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it at all.
I have a weird story. I sat on Bill Cunningham's lap as a child. Now stay with me.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
no, that's true.
Yeah, you were a child. He
Anything
had an
other-
erection. And he was a Republican.
Yeah.
Anything other than Santa, this story is...
Was a Santa. That was the thing.
Oh,
Bill Cunningham was Santa at Red's Con.
What do you want, you little welfare
Yeah,
queen?
and he was wearing Budweiser gloves as Santa, like red Budweiser gloves. And I sat on his lap as a child. And looking back on that, I have feelings.
Yeah.
That might have been my awakening. What? I don't know, but I'll figure it out. There's something there.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Hope everybody's had. Did everybody have a good holidays? Everybody had a good Christmas? Did everybody get what they wanted?
Yeah,
Okay. Everybody shout out, what was the best gift you got this year?
Some pussy.
Yeah, it's a pussy. All right, got it. Hands down. Moving
yeah.
on. All
mean,
right.
it's just some
laid for
Kwanzaa.
Christmas.
What's up with that?
Shit, man. Beads are awesome. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Did you get beats?
I wish.
Oh, damn. All right. No, shout it out. What's the best gift y'all got this year? Underwear, dude. God bless it. It's
Yeah,
great. I
absolutely.
got so many socks this year, and I was so. That's the point that I've like officially become a boomer. Is like I saw socks, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Dude, I got Bengals socks for Christmas.
Yo, I got a Bengals scarf and a Bengals like neck pillow for the plane,
We almost got a Bengals outfit here.
dude. Done.
I don't have any Bengals stuff. I really
Shut
don't.
You
up.
got to step up,
Shut
man.
up. Shut the fuck up.
Stop
Yeah.
wearing a fucking Totoro hoodie.
Yeah.
And a Bengals shirt.
No, it's even funnier. I'm from, like, half of my family's from Cleveland, so you want to talk about an even more depressing franchise to be following. There's a local club that just shows the Browns on TV, like a local bar, and if you just want to see the saddest, drunkest mid-Atlantic accents in Cincinnati,
Just go to a Browns
yeah,
bar.
Great Lakes accents.
Can we pod from the Browns bar?
Absolutely.
That's all right. That's our next live episode is going to be from the Browns bar.
How many wings can I eat before I fucking die?
Oh, yes. You guys probably don't know this. There was this was in the early days of the podcast. There was a guy, he kind of went viral. He lost his fantasy football challenge, and his punishment was he had to sit in a Waffle House for 24 hours. And every waffle he ate took an hour off of his time.
Yeah.
So he had to eat 24 waffles to get out of there or whatever. I think in what? Like
He ate 9 waffles.
He ate like 9 waffles in the span of like 16 hours. This man is a fucking coward, all right?
100%.
Can't remember my social security number
Nope.
or where I parked,
Nope.
but I remember that this asshole ate 9 waffles.
I will eat 9 waffles right fucking now. Are you kidding me? And I just ate. We're done. So to disprove him, we live streamed us on Twitch, and I ate 30 Eggo waffles.
Yeah, it was
We watched
really
this
gross.
man destroy himself.
Yeah, no, did you guys, you can see
and like
music.
10
once
of them
you,
weren't
like, if you
even
eat
put in
enough.
the toaster yet. He couldn't.
No,
wait.
I was just raw dogging them. I was just literally popping raw Eggo waffles in my mouth.
Yeah,
I
at-
won't
at
let this
some-
man defeat me.
At some point, syrup just becomes lube.
Yeah, no.
Oh no! Remember, he wanted us to rig up like an IV system and just like liquefy it into his veins.
That's
man.
right.
He
yeah.
went straight.
We
forward.
debated put him in a blender at a certain point
That's-
and
yeah.
just down
See,
it.
man, people are like, if I knew I was gonna die in like 3 months, I would like try heroin or I would like try crack. I just want a mainline Waffle House butter
Yeah.
No,
Again.
dude, salute.
Yeah.
for the second time.
I miss Waffle House so goddamn much. I really do.
It's a great restaurant.
We don't have good. We don't get like good hearty meal. Like we don't get like good hearty food out in New York. Everything. It's like This is 2 twigs marinated with a spice, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. Please give me some fries.
That's not food for good Midwestern meat. Man.
No. Well, and I think I've talked about this before, but like I would work on film productions out in Chicago, and you could tell whenever it was a production based in Chicago, like the craft services would be like good hearty food, and then you'd work on something that was like a New York crew in town for 2 weeks, and it was like all salads, and it's like, I hate all of you. Like I'm going to 7-Eleven and getting 4 slices of pizza and eating them all at once in a pizza like burger. Oh, you don't think I will? I'll do it right fucking now.
No, that's respect. That's convenience.
UDF started selling pizza slices. Go on a run. Let's get a PA to go on a run. We have productions assistants here. Go on a run and bring me back 4 slices of pizza so I can eat them in one bite. I did do that once. I was walking down, I walked past a very nice restaurant, I think in the East Village one time, and these very lovely rich people were eating dinner, and I was slamming 3 slices of dollar slices into my mouth all at once, and just ruining nights left and right. Yeah. It was fantastic.
Yeah, if you get 3 pieces of New York pizza, it's almost a piece of deep dish.
Right, yeah.
It's kind of the same
Yeah,
concept.
no, they call that the Bronx deep dish up there. That's how that works. Yeah.
I also love that in the Bronx, chopped cheese is a thing.
Well, chopped cheese are everywhere.
Someone was just like, "What if we just cut up a hamburger
So,
into
okay.
little baby bites for babies?"
Yeah, no, chopped cheese is everywhere, but it's a Harlem thing.
Harlem thing?
Yeah, it's a Harlem thing, and I live in Harlem, and I still haven't gotten to chopped cheese yet. And for anybody who wants to accuse me of gentrification, I want to point out that I can smoke a lot of cigarettes without my shirt on the front porch. All right, I am not raising property values anywhere.
Yeah, my man's over here with like 2 in each hand. Like, Tim, you're so unhealthy.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, if anybody says anything about it, we can just show them your couple of minutes where you talk about being incest or inbred in your stand-up comedy.
Also, I want to note that I live in a literal shoebox. Okay. Have you ever seen pictures of old New Yorker people living in the tenements, like immigrants in the 20s, and it's like, oh my God, how did people live like that? It's like, I live like that. That's where I live. It's $950 and my bathroom's in the hallway. All right.
Ron's apartment kind of looks like Leonardo DiCaprio's apartment in Gangs of New
I'm
York.
not even fucking Ukrainian. Why are they putting me through this?
Yeah. Oh boy, y'all, we've been having fun so far. I think this might be a good time to bring up our good friend, our butt boy for the evening,
Our buddy.
yeah, our lover, the one.
You meant our buddy.
Yeah, there's no more introduction to him. You saw him, you love him, he's hilarious. Give it up for Billy Devore one more time. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. I'm bringing this back. Woo, woo,
This song, we need,
That's
a
how old
Def
I am.
Jam
I
style.
creak when I sit.
Yeah.
31's tough.
Finally, a podcast by white men. Honestly. Finally.
yeah.
Thank God.
We got opinions, dude.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
opinions. We're providing representation in podcasting right here.
We're
Listen.
getting ready to boof some ivermectin. Who's with me?
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
ain't got no damn COVID.
Coney boy in the Coney hole. Let's roll.
Did you hear that Joe Rogan had to cancel shows in Canada because he's not vaccinated?
Wait, have you not read the blind report on that?
No, what?
He's totally vaxxed.
Oh, I'm sure. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Dude,
they
that's
all
the thing.
are.
All these and all the fucking Republican senators and the people like him, they're all fucking vaxxed, but they're selling you that they're not. And he's willing to not do sold out shows in Canada.
Right, but then he probably covered a UFC event at Madison Square Garden, and everyone's
Right.
like,
And
"Wait,
you know what?
don't you have to be vaxxed to go in there?"
I don't understand why they do that. We all want to kill our fan base.
Right.
Some of us aren't willing to go that
Yeah.
far yet.
No, if he's hosting something massive, you got to show your fucking Vax card to get into a liquor store in New York. There's no way that he would. Yeah, no.
When
fuck
I was
that.
last time I was in New York, well, not when I saw you on the flight here, but last time I was
Cincinnati's
in
so
New York.
fucking small. Jesus Christ.
That was the first night in New York. We were staying in Jamaica, Queens. We went to this authentic Jamaican restaurant, and I ate dinner with Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm dead fucking serious.
Holy shit!
He came over, said hello, thanked me, asked me to run for mayor in Cincinnati in 2024.
That's right.
You can't run against Jerry.
I can run against Aftap, tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Two of the handsomest people in Cincinnati. Come on.
Aftab versus Billy versus Chad Johnson.
Yes. Versus, for some reason, Jared Fogle as well. Don't know how he got out.
From prison.
Yeah,
Hell
from
yeah.
prison.
Only listen. I really want Jerry Springer to be mayor again, but only if he makes Steve Wilkos chief of police.
That's right.
That would be sick.
Yeah, you brought up Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson tried to fuck my wife.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, that's enough.
so-
You didn't let him?
Yeah, no, of course I didn't let him. Here's why.
That's a mistake.
Brandon Phillips tried to fuck her too.
Okay, well, yeah.
The two very big icons of the aughts in
Right.
Reds and Bengals history.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
my wife used to work at the Eagle. She was a server there, and Chad came in, sat down, ordered $200 worth of food for himself, and then near the end of the meal, he was like, "Hey, baby, you're cute. Can I get your number?" And she said, "No, I'm getting ready to marry a dumpy, hilarious, fat comedian." And then he said, "Okay," tipped her $0 and walked out.
Are you serious?
Do you think he was gonna
What a
take her?
king. Dude, oh my God.
You think he was gonna take her to the McDonald's in Covington?
Yes. Yes.
Baby, it's called a quarter pounder.
Yeah. How you feel about complimentary bread, girl?
Getting wined and dined by Chad Johnson at the O'Charlie's. That
Oh,
fucking
yes.
rules,
Oh,
dude.
my God.
I've always wanted to be headbutted at an O'Charlie's.
That'd be great.
Dude, you know what? They are felon-friendly hires, so that
I just want to slip and fall at an O'Charlie's and
dude.
get free soup for life, man.
Just want to sit in the back of an O'Charlie's and smoke cigarettes and drink coffee like it's 2010 again. Anybody do that? The one right across from NKU, you could still smoke in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a reference. Welcome back to the Local Reference Podcast.
Dude, that's
Thank y'all
got
for joining us.
that's got to be the way we go viral. Is just instead of Waffle House things, we start shitting O'Charlie's.
You know, it's actually funny. You want to talk about local icons and places you can smoke inside. I think the first time I ever went to Anchor Grill in Northern Kentucky, I was with Ron. It was 3 a.m, and I still have lung cancer.
Yeah, dude, it's great.
It was 10 years ago.
Honestly, dude, salute to Anchor Grill. Shout out to the realest one that has ever existed.
Whoa. Don't forget about the pepper pod.
Pepper
Yeah,
pot
you
is
know
good.
what?
If you smoke a cigarette, the Salisbury steak has more flavor.
Right.
That's true.
No, the pepper pot is good. I will get the pepper pot is good, but Anchor, nothing can beat the fact that Anchor is nautical themed and hasn't been updated since like 1952.
You remember Chili Time in St. Bernard?
Oh,
It's
shout-
still
They used, to have,
oh.
they used to have that dishwasher that had that joke about homeless people sucking each other's dicks.
Yeah, he would come up and tell you the same joke every
Fucking
time.
awesome.
Yeah.
What a legend.
Oh God. Yeah.
I'm sure that's exactly
Yeah.
what they want me to remember about my dining.
Yeah. All my.
Now, the food was so good, and I'd recommend it to my grandma.
Yeah. All
Now,
my.
remember the guy with the dick sucking joke?
All
man?
all my Chicago and New York friends are gonna love this.
Fuck yeah, dude. Come to they need to come to
They need to come
Cincinnati.
here. You know, you guys are fucking losers. That's what you are. You just sound like you're not even cool.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing
You
to
guys
do
don't
here.
even know what a skyline is.
Yeah, you don't even know what the fuck. Come on, man.
I've got a sweatshirt.
You got a oh, that's right. You do have a skyline.
I think it's really awesome that people in this city will just defend Pete Rose forever,
Of
no matter
course.
what he does.
Hey,
he
he's a
could
fucking god.
He could kill the president. They'd be like, "There've been 46 of them motherfuckers. There's only one home run kid."
Yeah. That's great.
Hey, we salute our heroes, and anybody that played for the Big Red Machine is a fucking hero.
We do. We salute all of our local legends. And speaking of which, we have been concocting and talking about trying to get. Did anybody ever see that episode of Catfish that they shot here, with the lady that was catfishing her gay cousin?
For like 3 years.
For like 3 years, and they lived in like Clifton. And when they found out that it was her, his cousin, he was just like, "Why would you do this to me?" And she just went, "You should have never called me a fat ass Kelly Price."
Yeah, I made a joke about that recently that got a little viral locally, and she reached out to me, and I was like, will you be on my podcast? She said, DM me. So I'm just going to keep sliding into her DMs
Yeah.
like a drunk, horny guy. Like,
No, you
it's going to
should-
be 3 in the morning, like, you up, baby?
You
wanna
should
come on the
DM her
pod?
every morning, good morning, queen. Like, every single morning.
I do love that the lady who was on Catfish is kind of hard to get a hold of.
Fucking elusive, man.
But you know who's
Like,
not? The
what's so
guy who
true to
got
form?
catfished. His name's Antoine. Antoine is at Main Event. If you've never been to Main
Yeah.
Event, it's like a 4 a.m. gay bar in downtown
it's,
Cincinnati.
It's literally the only gay bar I've ever heard of where a guy got stabbed with a
like
screwdriver.
it is seriously like disgusting,
Yeah.
and it's amazing. You should go
Yeah,
there every
yeah.
night.
Yeah, I threw up right in front of a bouncer there once, and he wasn't like, you need to leave. He was just like, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, there you go. But Antoine, every time I go to Main Event when I'm in town, Antoine is there. Antoine's at Main Event. We can go. Let's do. What this shit's gonna end at like what? 9, 10? Let's just wait a few hours, go down to Main Event, and do another pod with Antoine.
Didn't Main Event used to open at like 7 in the morning?
Yes, and then be open till like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, awesome.
That place
Whoa.
rules.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah.
What a great
That
bar.
seems like the only real like, because
Well,
Cincinnati
that's the thing,
notoriously closed.
every other gay bar in Cincinnati is for like middle class white gay guys who want like champagne cocktails.
Right.
That one's just like, we got fucking whiskey and dick.
Yeah, that's great. It's
Sounds
salute.
ideal.
Yeah.
That's Midwestern gay right there.
Yeah, that's old saloon gay right there.
There's
Swinging doors and
if
swinging
we're gonna talk
holes.
about that, we have to talk about Shooters. R.I.P. to a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooters was a gay cowboy themed bar in Over the Rhine, and it was phenomenal. Like you walked in, and it looked like a barn. It was fantastic, and people would like. I would go down there because I love watching drag shows, and I would go down there. And my drag friend would feed me to drag queens.
Oh, yeah.
Like I mean, like seriously, like feed me to fucking drag queens. Like this one came up to me and was like, "Oh, what's his name?" And my friend's like, "Oh, that's Ron." He's like, "Can Ron come home with me tonight?" And she's just like, "Ron can do whatever he wants." And like, shoved me in. There was also one who told me one time, I said, "Hi, my name's Ron," and he said, didn't say hi back, just said, "I like it deep and I like to know I'm large." And large as in fat, by the way. This was like a bowling
In
ball
case
of a
he
man.
fucking forgot.
Yeah. How do I? Here's the thing. I understand you.
I know I'm large every time I get in my Honda Civic.
I
Like,
understand. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, baby, you're gonna have that Camry leaning once you get in there. Is that? Because that's the thing I've struggled with that scenario. I understand I like it deep. How do I sensually let you know that you're obese? How does that work? Like in a hot way.
Yeah, let me get in them folds.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think
Yeah.
of. Butter your folds.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give you so much ham.
I'm gonna take you to the Covington McDonald's after.
Damn, your body's like a wave pool.
Damn, it's so hot the way you bend the bed springs
Yeah.
and permanently disable my bed.
I love how all the left tires on your car are always bald.
Yeah. Damn, Damn, baby, I call that pussy crave case.
Knew I smell fried onions.
You're like a damn White Castle slider. I found the 5th hole.
Oh, God.
Oh man, I call that impossible pussy.
Fuck on a bed of onions.
Yeah, I'll steam you.
Yeah.
God, that's disgusting.
It's so fucking stupid that podcasting's a thing now. Like,
Yeah.
like people like me who were never gonna go out and do stand-up comedy. Now I don't even have to fucking wear pants. I can just yell my
No.
stupid jokes into a microphone
Yeah.
and put it on the internet.
So you know that
Absurd.
Shooters is now the Birdcage.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been?
Yes, once.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's just another like beautiful people gay bar.
I know.
It's like
Absolutely.
it's. I mean,
Who
I
needs
need
that?
I need good working class meat when I go hang out at a gay bar. You know what I mean?
Have you been to 501?
No.
The bartenders are shirtless.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I pick up on Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, I love how deeply closeted I am.
I don't think it's really deep, and we're just throwing out all the gay bars in Cincinnati. Like,
We're
oh,
just
no,
like,
wait.
yo, you
I
gotta
haven't
check
been
out-
there.
No.
Honestly, that
Also,
lock is
I love
not
that,
too strong.
Yeah.
I love that they named their place after like the most obvious fucking gay reference in the world. Like,
No
we've
shit.
all seen the movie, guys.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck happens in
Yeah.
here.
You can't get much more literal. Hey, do you guys want to go check out the new place, Dick in a Man's Butt? That sounds pretty.
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
right.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, then there's a new
Oh,
bar
yeah,
open
but if there
next
w-
to it called Hitler's Bunker.
What if they just continued the fucking thing about naming bars after gay movies? They're like, yeah, you want to go hit Boys Don't Cry after this?
And then check out White Men Can't Swallow.
Yeah. You guys checked out that new place, Milk, down the street? It's pretty awesome.
It's got a Y in the name.
Yeah. Oh,
Man,
Party
I love
Monster, this place sounds great.
Yeah. Damn, that's what we need to throw all this podcast money together and open up our own gay bar.
We do. That's where the real money is.
The Coney
Yeah.
Boys sponsored the themed to like moonlight to a bar.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, also, I forgot we have to stop. We got to do our ad read right now. Guys, this episode is brought to you by O'Charlie's. O'Charlie's.
Yeah.
If you're looking to...
Best complimentary bread in town. You're sure to get
Now,
pussy.
hold on. I do need to know. They did note this in the read. I have to note it is specifically the O'Charlie's across from NKU. Not Dry County, because they encourage smoking.
They should just give you a cigarette with your complimentary bread.
They really
Yeah.
should. Dude, honestly, I've been saying this. Look, after COVID came back, we need to bring back smoking indoors. All right?
Yeah.
We've earned it. We've been through enough. We've earned it.
I mean,
Masks
imagine,
on, but smoking indoors.
Right, yeah.
That would be fucking
imagine
sick.
going to Panera and getting a bread bowl ashtray.
Yeah.
Be
Oh,
pretty
that'd be
fucking
great.
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm not sure smoking does kill you because this lady used to live across the hall from me and she'd rip like 3 packs a day and she lived to be like 90.
Yeah, no.
That's a good
And
run.
yeah, I know. And I'm just like,
That's longer than I want to be around.
she obviously didn't want to be around that long. She
Right,
ripped
right.
3 fucking packs a day.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it's
And
not
live next door to me. How good is your life going if I'm your fucking neighbor?
Look, man, everybody knows it's not smoking that kills you. It's smoking uncool brands that kill you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Smoking shit cigs that'll kill you.
The only thing I drop faster than the left side of a car is fucking property value.
But yeah, if you smoke like Salem's, you're gonna die at 53.
Yeah, no, dude. You're
But
gonna
if you
die.
smoke Cools,
Yeah.
oh, 105.
If you smoke Newports, you're either a 16-year-old white girl or a 65-year-old black man. So
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
you
I'm
smoke,
not wrong. I'm
No.
not wrong.
And if you smoke Lucky Strikes, you were at like D-Day or something.
Yeah. And if you smoke Winston's, you are my grandpa. Grandpa, you're alive. I love you. There's so much I wanted to say to you before you went. Anyway.
And if you-
shout out to Grandpa.
Do you think old men dress up in their best greens to get pussy at D-Day events?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the D in D-Day stands for dick.
I was
Get
there
to
at
the
Dick
beach
Day.
and just straight smashing pussy.
Baby, I need you to get this sand out of my craw.
Yeah. That's what D-Day was. It was just a bunch of like the French and who was it? It was the French and the Americans.
The Americans
And
yeah.
the British.
They all, and the British, they all just actually
Chinese
came,
and
yeah,
the,
they came together and just had like so much gay sex, but they have to hide it, so they're like, oh, it was horrible. Oh man, it was terrible. Look at this movie that we made about how terrible it was. Look at that. Oh yeah, people were dying. Oh boy, no, wouldn't want to do that again.
They should have cast Kevin Spacey instead of Tom Hanks so we knew it wasn't gay.
Yeah. Also, I want to know. I had this thought recently. Does anybody remember when all that shit came out about Kevin Spacey? And it was basically like, Kevin, you have like multiple sexual assault allegations against you, and his response was, "Yes, I'm a gay man." And it's like, what? What?
Hold on.
You want to hear? You know what's even funnier than that shit though? Do you guys remember that stupid song from the early 2000s by that like, look at her, she looks at me, and I'm thinking about that guy from that band is Kevin Spacey's fucking agent.
Oh yeah.
And he has been orchestrating all those creepy videos he's been making of himself like cutting vegetables.
As Frank Underwood,
Yeah, that was his idea. That guy.
I would fire that man immediately.
Yeah.
Let me be frank. We all know I was great in House of Cards. Maybe we forget about all this.
Well, he
Merry
got cast in a
Christmas.
movie. He's going to be in like a.
He's playing a bit part in some Italian movie.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like,
Of course the Italians are okay
oh,
with
of
that.
course. Of
yeah, they're
course.
not
What a
perverted. They're just Italian.
yeah, what a
Exactly.
ridiculous people. Jesus
Exactly.
Christ. Do you guys know about like Dominic the Christmas Donkey?
Yeah.
It's an Italian Jersey specific Christmas song that I had no idea existed until I started like hanging out like in New York and New Jersey. But there's a song called Dominic the Christmas Donkey, the Italian Christmas Donkey.
Yeah.
I have multiple questions.
Well, you can ask my wife. She's Italian.
Oh, God.
And sweaty.
Billy, I wouldn't tell people that. Come on. that's-
What? That she's Italian?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's the last group of people we can make fun of.
Yeah,
as
no, it really
Italians.
is. It truly is.
Yeah.
It'd be,
Goddamn
it
gabagools.
would be way more funny if they were real, man.
Yeah, I wish Italians were real, dude.
Yeah.
Sopranos rocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be so
wait.
great because that means New Jersey would just be empty.
I just can't believe Italians are like, you know what would make Christmas better? A donkey named Dominic.
Yeah.
It'd be great. Look at that ass over there. It's ready for Christmas.
Oh my God. Do I have? Hold on. I'm gonna pull up Dominic the Christmas Donkey.
It's a song, too. Like, I have a friend who's obsessed, and I'm like, why are you obsessed? She's like, I just think it's weird. I'm like, valid. It's a valid point.
I love that you're just gonna put your mic up to this. Yeah, we definitely don't have like a whole fucking soundboard back there we could use or.
I love it.
And I love that, like, the guy just sounds like a Chef Boyardee actor. He doesn't actually sound like an Italian guy. He sounds like a guy from Jersey, like, what did my grandma fucking sound like? Mamma mia!
That's all that we need from that.
Yeah, we don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah, no, we don't want to get copyright
Well,
striked on Twitch from
yeah,
Dominic
they're
the
also,
Christmas
like-
donkey.
It's just the same lyrics because Italians not known for their creativity.
Right.
Just make up wild stereotypes about Italians.
Yeah, no, it's pretty great. But
Did
we
your
can
Italians have 6 toes on their left foot?
get- Yeah. What?
No, that's just Ron's family, man.
Yeah. Every Italian's like, oh, look at me. I mixed eggs and flour, and then I just stopped at that. That's all I do. It's fine. Same thing with the Irish. What a weak fucking people. You lost out on potato. Kroger ran out of potatoes for a month, and half of you died? I don't believe it. That's not. I don't
Damn
think that's
shame,
real.
really.
That's not real. It's not
Yeah,
real.
you found a way to make whiskey worse. You just call it Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. The good times. Well, Billy, what have you got? Do you got anything interesting going on down the pipeline? Anything interesting going on?
Yeah, check out my album. It's called Drinking at the Kids Table.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
You can check that out. Also, listen to my when there is baseball, I host a podcast called The New Nasty Boys.
Don't
It's-
listen to any other podcast but ours. That's how this
Yeah,
works.
Yeah, only listen.
Don't
Yeah,
actually
I'm sorry.
listen,
I forgot I signed an NDA about
We've
my
got a
own
competing
podcast.
nation,
Yeah.
too.
But yeah, it's on the Sports Drink Network, which has 80 other sports podcasts. It's me and another fellow local comic, Lee Kimbrell. But we haven't done it because there's no baseball. They're in the middle of a lockout. So even
Hell yeah, dude.
so
That's
it's real
right.
depressing and
Legends.
sad.
Yeah.
Aside from that, that's buy a hoodie from here
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I printed them. So,
Why
'cause
don't you just why don't you guys podcast while you watch old like big Red Machine games like Boomers?
we did that last year during the pandemic. I said it. And,
Whoa.
we did it on Instagram
Stay woke,
Live.
people.
Let's go,
And-
Brandon.
And we averaged 1 viewer, and then he would come on and show us his Reds collection. He's like,
Awesome.
"Yeah, I got all these old mugs that are down here."
I love that the entire fan base of baseball is just like 60-year-old racists and handsome Latino men.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, that's pretty much it.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just carrying it, baby, doing what you
Yeah.
gotta do. But there's like we don't.
Literally like Gabriel Iglesias and like Ed Asner.
Here-
That's
here's
the
the-
entire fucking.
Here's the thing. We
R.I.P.
don't.
Ed Asner.
We don't
Rip.
give enough credit, and we don't talk enough about people who are just like very clearly autistic for sports. And I say that in the most respectful way possible. We see it with movie nerds. I'm there. I'm on the border. I've never talked to a woman in my life. It's fine. We see it with like anime and cartoon, but we
Yeah.
never talk about like everybody's just a sports fanatic, and it's like no, there's something else brewing in the kitchen.
Yeah, there's a lot. Oh man, your dad hit you with these numbers, huh?
Yeah.
And his hands.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. If you know stats, if you're a sports guy and you can kind of rattle off stats, autism for sure.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
oh,
Like
dude.
that's
Yeah.
autism
If you're
right there.
Rain Man for ERAs, dude, just like game over.
Dude,
I'm
yeah,
telling
for
you,
real.
you guys need to have Schubert on, and he'll rattle off Bengals stats, Reds like baseball stats, like he is Baseball Reference.
That's great.
Yeah.
But then you have to talk to him. That's
Sounds better
tricky.
than writing jokes for a fucking hour.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. We balled a lot of prep for this one, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do we want to get into White Kanye West?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
we-
yeah.
Oh, I
do
love
we-
Kanye.
Yeah,
Check out the fucking.
do we want to? If our good folks back in the booth, I guess, could pull up. What are we doing for? We got.
White Kanye West.
I
I
guess
think
we
would be a
got-
good first one.
Yeah, we got White
Check out
Kanye
White
West.
Yeah. Oh, that's our.
Oh, that's
just-
our Facebook
That's
page.
our Facebook
That you
page.
should go like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like us on Facebook
That
and
is-
Instagram.
That is okay. So this is White Kanye West.
Whoa.
Can our good folks in the audience, everybody can see this, right? So Harry, do you want to expand on White Kanye West?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this guy, his name is actually Joel Saltzman, which we'll pull up his account too. But he's basically this dude that takes photographs of Kanye West and photoshops his what he assumes looks just like Kanye's face into Kanye's face.
Okay.
But he's white, so he also kind of makes Kanye white too, and it's all based upon like making Kanye. Look at like the Kanye with like the power chains and stuff.
Yeah.
That guy just looks like he's in the fucking Aryan Brotherhood, man.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking crazy. And so this account is nuts. You have that. You have white Kanye West. His big celebration recently is he actually got a follow back from the real Kanye West.
Shut
Awesome.
up.
Yeah, dude,
Yes.
he
Salute.
really fucking did.
Salute.
Yeah.
Could you
Also-
pull up Joel Saltzman's Instagram? Yeah, that's
my
the
God.
dude right here. This is the dude. So go ahead and scroll down. Yeah, click
Wait,
the...
is that him?
Yes, that's him
Holy
right there.
wow.
That is him. That is Joel Saltzman.
Are those pecs or hands?
That's Ron Irvin from the future.
Yeah, no, that's me, and that's me at like 50.
Click the very bottom picture if you could.
This
Thank
is
you.
me when the weights stop
Oh,
working
you
and I
won't
just
let ya.
give in to steroids. This is
Yeah.
what's gonna happen.
It's kind of hard to see, but you can tell on his forearms he's actually got flame tattoos and a cross across
Awesome.
his middle.
I love that
guy-
he just treats his body like a 7th grader treats their notebook.
Well, that guy, he looks like what Alex Jones thinks he looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just
yeah.
looping back around again as somebody, I mean, it's not a big thing, but I'm a bit of a gym rat and you're into the fitness thing and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
We are not appreciated enough of people who are just like autistic for weights as well. We got to
Yeah,
throw that in with
absolutely.
the sports thing. It's just
Yeah.
like, have you ever talked to like a dude who's crazy built? It's like talking to a church mouse. They can't do it. It's fine. They can't talk to people, so
No.
they do the weights. That's how it works.
Well, they can't because their pecs are pressed up against their vocal cords.
Yeah,
and they can't make noise.
I was just gonna say, man, that guy had some fucking milkers.
Dude,
he
I
did.
would.
He's one of those weird dudes where it's like, I'm clearly fat, but I've also hit the gym, so
Right.
the muscles mixed with
Right,
it.
Just
right.
like just like me, right, Harry?
You know what? Yeah.
That's right. Actually, you know what? Yeah. We just thought about it. We figured
Yeah.
out.
Man, that's my boy.
God.
That's Tim right
Let
there.
Maybe
Yeah.
if they had a damn concession stand at the gym.
Let's definitely talk about that and like glance past the fact that I want to put my weeder between his weird titties. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
I cannot wait
I
until we all
love the-
fuck each other on this
The
pod.
fucking,
Yeah.
I swear to God, the fucking community center in my hometown literally has just like a fat boy concession stand right across from the gym.
Yes.
And like you
Yes.
can get like, I don't know, cinnamon rolls and pop there, and I'm just like, that's
Across from the gym.
Can you
you
get
know,
Sour
in the
Patch
same
rolls?
building.
Could
Oh,
you
that
also
rolls.
get a white trash staple, a Choco Taco?
Oh
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
God! Can we do Choco
Yeah.
Tacos after this?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Fuck yes.
I got a
We're
Choco
gonna do
Taco
Choco
for
Taco.
you
Welcome
right
to
here,
join
pal.
us.
I think the fattest thing I've ever done in my life was tweeting at Klondike Bar to bring back the donut flavor.
Oh my God.
and they responded.
What about when Harry was DMing
Why do-
candy accounts on Instagram like, I love you. Please
Yeah,
come
no,
back."
I'm trying to get swag from Sour Punch straws and it
Yeah,
gives me
yeah.
shit. Like, it's so fucked up.
He was like messaging Sour Punch straws on Instagram, like, I love you guys.
That's amazing.
Please take me back.
Wait, did you ever use one of those straws as an actual straw and like a Coca-Cola?
Oh, dude, Coca-Cola and Everfresh is a great combo with a Sour Punch straw, like a Fruit Punch Everfresh with the...
You know what I've been doing?
That sounds good.
Get some, man.
Speaking
Get
of
some.
DMing entities on Instagram, my most recent adventure was, do you guys ever watch that show, My 600-Pound Life?
Yeah.
There's a doctor in that, Dr. Nowzard, and I've
Yeah,
been-
don't talk about my
Yes,
biography.
I
like that.
have. Yeah, that's his physician. I know we're getting into weird HIPAA territory here. But no, I DM him on Instagram asking him how big his dick is. And then, hold on, I'll pull it up. Hold on, I gotta find it here.
Well, it turns out the show's not called My 600-Pound Life because of the fat people.
yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna find. Here it is, Dr. Nowzard. And what did I message him? Okay, so I messaged him first. How many inches we talking, or is it like short but thick? And he did not respond to that. And then my next message was, please fuck my wife. And then my next message after that was, I know that thing's swanging. And he has not responded to any of them. And hopefully he
You know,
will.
4 times the charm.
Yeah,
man.
you know what? What should we? Let's come up with it right now. What should we message Dr. Now?
I bet it's so big it
ask him-
stinks.
Oh, ask him if he can pound that hole as the goal.
Yeah.
Ask him.
Yeah.
Ask him about his 600-inch circumference.
Oh my God. My 600-pound life, more like your 600-pound dick. Put it inside me.
Yeah, what's your hog's goal weight?
Yeah. You do dick surgeries?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You do dick surgery.
You do dick surgeries?
mine's-
Yeah, I just sent it to him. He's either gonna respond to me or block me, and either one I'm happy
Now,
with.
be
is he
really fun.
verified?
I believe so. Yes, he is.
So he's not going to see him.
No.
Well,
not
I
at
mean,
all.
I don't know. You know, we can dream. We can.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to kill your dreams here. We'll just have to get his number. Or he's probably on Cameo.
Yeah.
We could get the Cameo and ask him all these questions in the Cameo.
Right, yeah,
And he
yeah.
has to respond or
The
give you back
funniest
the 20
block I
bucks.
saw today was, you know, the Ghislaine Maxwell trial ended. She was found guilty,
Mm-hmm.
and Pierce Morgan was tweeting about it, and someone just tweeted a picture of them together. He got blocked.
Dude, how many foot rubs is Ghislaine going to have to give to stay alive?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Do we want to? Well, we are a podcast, so we're legally obligated.
How many cigarettes can you get for
Yeah.
a private island?
We're legally obligated to talk about. Yeah, we're legally obligated to talk about the Epstein shit because we are a podcast. So that's
true.
how we want it. So
I still think my favorite part of the whole trial was her sketching the sketch artist.
Yeah,
that was
weird.
fucking wild.
Do you think Tom Hanks fucked some kids?
I mean, he thought he was a kid. That was the whole point of it.
yeah. So
So
he's
not
like-
Tom Hanks.
As
fucked
long
kids.
as they played on a giant piano at FAO Schwartz
right,
afterwards.
that's how it works.
See, I thought he
fine.
did it as Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that-
Yeah, he did it as the guy from Philadelphia.
oh no!
Somebody asked me, they're like, "Hey, when was the last time Tom Hanks was a villain?" I was like, "In Philadelphia."
Philadelphia 2.
Bruce Springsteen still agrees to write the soundtrack. He fucked some fucking
Philadelphia
kids.
2, The Island.
I hate Bruce Springsteen so much. They call him the boss, but I think he should be called the third shift key manager.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Spicy take, spicy take.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get me, Bruce.
Yeah. Come
You and
sue us.
Obama's drones.
Yeah. That's wild. Okay, yeah. Now we just got hot takes. You know what's been another thing? Another thing we've been doing? We've been starting fake podcast beef with podcasts we've never listened to.
Yeah.
Do you have any
absolutely.
suggestions of people we should
Yeah.
just?
Ooh.
What do you listen to? Any podcasts?
I
Fuck
listen-
the nasty
I'm such-
boys.
I'm-
They nasty as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
we
what?
gross. Honestly, I'm so boring when it comes to my podcast because I just listen to whatever The Athletic puts out, which is just football.
I don't even
baseball
know what that is.
podcast.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Can we
You don't know
start-
who The Athletic is? Well,
Can we start beef with NPR? Terry
Yes.
Gross, fucking
Yeah.
aptly named.
You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna be the first people to take down NPR who aren't Republicans. All right.
Yeah.
It's nothing political. It's just pure spite. All right.
Yo, I'm saying it right now to that dude that hosts This American Life. It's on site. I'm just letting you know.
Prairie
like-
Home Companion. Why don't you prairie home some bitches? How does that work?
hey,
Did that
NPR,
work?
why that desk so tiny?
Yeah.
Why that be?
Hey, NPR, you can't afford a normal sized desk? All right.
Radio Artifact does stream on WVXU.
NPR is
FM.
great. We love NPR.
Yeah, fucking great, dude.
Man, they're
Never
fucking
listen to
cool.
NPR. Fans, man.
They're pretty
Yeah.
great.
World
I
Cafe.
fucking love.
I listen to World Cafe because I love music that sounds like shit.
When I said it was on site with the This American Life, dude, I meant like I was gonna give you a
Yeah.
hug.
Right,
like,
right. And when I said when I saw that
Storycorps.
when I said
Get
that
at me.
stuff about Prairie Home Companion, I meant you guys are cool. You probably get a lot of pussy.
No,
I
Garrison
like
Keillor.
you.
Dude, Garrison Keillor got canceled for being a creep. We're fine on that.
Oh, okay,
and
we got it,
NPR
right.
stands for Nationally Pretty Rad.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, you know what?
thank you.
National Pussy Retriever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to rebound here.
No, we did. We're saying they're cool. We're saying they're cool guys. We're saying they're party monsters. If you're at
The
NPR.
NPR uses drones to get pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pledged, dude. I pledged at NPR.
Right, yeah.
Tri Delt wouldn't have me, so Sigma Chi wouldn't have me, so I pledged NPR.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rush week was tight.
Yeah.
Terry Gross made me drink out of my shoe.
All things considered. All things considered. All things considered.
Hey. Terry Gross farted in my face and said, "Here's some fresh air for you."
Bow.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
That was
God.
a good mix of being nice.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to the Public Radio References
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, welcome back to NPR, everybody.
I think we should just
Damn.
start beef with specific NPR stations
Yeah.
like in Omaha, Nebraska.
Right, yeah,
Fuck,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
Fuck WKPZ.
Yeah.
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 Who do they think they are doing Omaha today? What do you know about Omaha?
We'll never ever start beef with 101.1 The Wiz.
No,
they're the
we,
best.
we are trying to be the crazy white people on the Tom
right.
Joyner morning
That,
show.
that is
That could happen.
the ultimate goal of this show is to be on 101.1 The Wiz,
Yeah,
to do their
absolutely.
morning show.
yeah,
Push
that's-
communism on.
yeah, if we
like-
could be on,
Right.
if we could be on Ricky Smiley's show,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, damn, Ricky, you crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These Coney Boys is crazy, man. I
Yeah.
love communists. Anyway.
You know what? I think you could email them.
Can we email The Wiz?
You could email
No,
the Wiz.
because when I headline Chameleon in April and I'm
Okay.
filming it, can I email The Wiz with the angle of like New York comedian coming in to film?
Right.
Yes. That's our in, and I will
Absolutely.
sneak these two guys in. Tim can't sneak in.
Yeah,
Tim's
no,
just,
it's
you know, Tim's
you
gonna have to get a
sneak-
costume
You
or
can
something.
paint me like a fucking something and hide behind
Yeah.
me. I don't know where that joke was going.
I don't
Man,
either.
I love how different the commercials are on like black stations as opposed to white stations.
Agreed.
They're just like, get your black ass to McDonald's.
Yeah. It's very great. I heard one on 101.1 The Wiz. I only heard it once. I listened to The Wiz repeatedly to try to hear it again, but I never did. And it was very obviously just some kid paid one amount of money to play this commercial once, and it was just a guy coming on being like, yo, what's going on? It's Young Lotion. It's time to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And I was like, I'm interested. Who is Young Lotion? What does he do? Never once said what he does. Never. Just that it was time to follow Young Lotion on TikTok and Instagram.
Young Lotion, that should be an OnlyFans.
Yeah. I tried to look him up. I couldn't find him.
I think the funniest thing to me is that I won't say where, but I work at a public building in the city. And one time I walked by one of our billboards, and some SoundCloud rapper had just stuck their business card with a thumbtack.
That's
Definitely
awesome.
the jail.
Yeah.
You're talking
And I was
about
like,
SoundCloud
Cincinnati,
rapper.
baby.
Well, Tim
Queen City.
Tim
how
used
you
to work
grind.
at the African American History Museum.
Yeah, the one up in Xenia.
Yeah, and so
the one at the historically black college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fit in there
Yeah,
real
yeah.
good.
And I know Tim was just walking around being like, I work at the Black People Museum.
Yeah.
Like, that's how he phrased it.
I think the funniest part of it was that there were two people that were the finalists for this job, and I think the other guy was black. And my boss, a black woman, decided she liked me more. So, white privilege is alive and well, is what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
And thank God.
Yeah.
Damn, dog. You are. I feel proud for you for that.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
You did a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a good thing. You did a very good thing.
Yeah. I didn't know that until after I got the job. They weren't giving me that play-by-play in the interview.
At what point in that job did it hit you of like, oh fuck, I'm like a bad guy. Yeah. I'm like a bad guy in a Tyler Perry movie right now. Like that was you.
Damn, dude.
Or the dumb guy in the Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, you're Gary Owen and
I'm the Gary Owen of Xenia, Ohio.
Yeah.
Scary Owen.
The white husband to like somebody's character that's just like watching too much anime and gets cucked by Michael B. Jordan or something.
Absolutely. It'd be an honor. It would be an honor. It would be an honor for the Killmonger to have sex with my wife.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking proud of this moment.
Yeah. No, he loves that Naruto.
Naruto, we're like, no puss though.
All right, let's just write the script right now.
Yeah.
All right, I think Tyler Perry will make pretty much anything. Let's just bust
That's
it out.
absolutely true.
Yeah. What is the Tyler Perry movie starring Tim?
Oh, fuck.
You're Medea, by the way.
Fat white boy.
Yeah, no, you're Medea. You're Medea. You're Medea.
I'm Medea.
You're Medea.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
it's
I don't
a
even
ti-
have to wear the fucking suit, baby.
Yeah, no,
Medea works at the museum.
Yeah.
You work at the museum and a subplot is just like you losing weight on the side, and it's like, well, I'm gonna try to get into these jeans by the end of December because
Yeah.
I gotta look good. Like that's
Yeah.
gonna be your thing.
And everybody's just weirded out by the fact that you're like this big white guy in a dress working at the museum, and they're like, "Why are you talking?"
That was just my life, Ron.
Tim showing up at jazzercise like places.
Yeah. Tim,
Awesome, man.
Yeah. Tim and the moo at the African American.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like having a whole room of black children and looking like me and being like, so the Black Panthers were a group.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
pretty
no, they
great.
use shoe polish for blackface.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah.
like, I'll show you.
You kids ever seen The Jazz Singer?
Yeah.
What do y'all know about yams?
Yeah.
It's a very specific.
Tim's just getting scolded in the management office, and he was like, "We showed the Richard Pryor special. He said it. I thought I was okay too."
No, you know what's even better than that? One time when I was working there, we did show like some of Tariq Nasheed's movies. The guy who did Buck Breaking.
Yeah.
Which you know about Buck Breaking?
No, I'm
Buck Breaking.
intrigued.
So Tariq Nasheed is like this black nationalist, really right wing guy, and he recently made a movie about how like being gay is like destroying like black.
Yep.
Like masculinity, and it's called Buck Breaking.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's insane. It's
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is nice. We're going to show a documentary at the museum, and I like go back there, and it's literally this part where they're like, they're trafficking our fucking organs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You look, the same number of black people go missing every year.
Is this distributed by Newsmax?
I was like,
Yeah,
I was like 22 years old. I was like, fuck, dude, really? Damn, this Tariq guy might be onto something.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm
We
saying.
have to let President Obama know.
Yeah.
Dude, we need to show his movies more often. I'm kind of getting into this.
Oh, so here we're
If we did a watch party of Hidden Colors, I would be fucking all over it.
we're
dude.
kind of rounding third here. So
Love
do we want to go on to our last little presentation?
Oh, do we want to talk about the god himself, Lucas Werner?
Do we want to talk about Lucas Werner?
Yeah.
If our good folks over in the booth wouldn't mind pulling it up, we got another Instagram profile.
Yeah.
That we want to look at here.
Thank you guys in the booth.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, you guys have been
These
great.
fantastic.
You guys are
They've been
fucking
on.
Thank you for being a
awesome.
fourth
Shout
of
out
the
to the
audience.
guys.
This is
too.
the Mount Rushmore of Cincinnati, by the way. Yes, here it is. This is Lucas Werner.
Yeah.
Whoa.
How do we explain this?
Well,
man?
first of all, he lives in Spokane, Washington.
does live in
So
Spokane,
you know
Washington.
that's.
He
Yeah,
lives-
so if you want to find him and kill him, no, I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah.
I'm just parody. Don't do
parody,
that.
parody, satire.
Yeah.
Lives at a homeless shelter, so it's not that hard to get access to
Right,
him.
right,
No,
right.
Parody,
no, no.
parody, satire,
Parody,
satire.
parody,
Hey,
satire.
it's located at 182 North.
Two,
I don't
one,
know.
two. Wharf Avenue. 2, 1, 2.
But he is a 30-something-year-old man who lives in a
Yeah,
halfway
he's not
house.
30. Lucas is like probably at least like 42, 43.
He is very upset that girls of the Generation Z do not want to date him.
Oh, he's
Yes.
very.
Yeah.
Here, let's click on a random one, like
well,
that one
because
right
he-
there on the left. Let's, if
Well,
you
it's because
could.
he uses his Instagram like a boomer.
Oh no, we can't open it up.
Shit.
Ah, no, it happened. Well, basically, what he does is like he'll go on these rants of like, why do these Gen Z girls want to date all these guys with cars? They're
Yeah.
destroying the environment.
Fuck you if you date someone with a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be dating me. Also, here's my Cash App. The dating scene in Spokane, Washington is kind of hard. Also, I live in a group home right now. And that's everything that he posts.
Yeah, but then he created his own card game.
He did.
and made like
Yeah.
50 posts explaining the rules.
Yeah, no, I mean, it
It
literally.
was all hand drawn,
Yeah, no, I literally
and
found.
it looked just great.
Yeah, no. So basically, he has created one of the greatest things that you could see on the internet, which is just this beautiful profile that I found of just ranting and bottom text memes of a mix of anarcho-communism, but so thirsty that it's like you've been in a desert for 3 goddamn days,
Yeah.
man.
Man, I'm just trying to get me some anarcho pussy.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Yep.
I need that. That's what the pink and black flag stand for. It's
Yeah, that's right.
It's anarcho pussy.
Yeah.
Well, and people suggest to him because he has like a
Some
decent
anarcho
following.
feminist out there is gonna get so fucking mad.
Yeah,
at
it's
me.
fine. We're good.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then they're
what's
gonna
he
listen to the
gonna
rest
do?
of the
Write a
podcast,
blog
and that'll be
about
the
it?
most tame thing I've ever done.
Yeah, yeah.
What are they gonna do? Sell me a fucking newspaper? Like,
They'll listen to a Spotify playlist and cry. It'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
fine. But anyways, he literally people have suggested to him like, hey, you should like maybe date somebody your age or maybe even
Right.
like in their 20s, like 25, 26.
Yeah, yeah.
And he will literally respond with girls that are 25, 26. They've been ruined and unpurified by
Oh my
capitalism.
God.
That is his
Oh
literal
my
response,
God.
dude.
as opposed to men whose fucking jizz is just fucking
Solid
communist.
all the way through.
just,
Yeah, all the way
just-
through.
Just a communist
Yeah.
utopia forever.
All the way.
Yeah,
just-
dude.
Wait. How did you guys find this?
Just
position?
general
Yeah,
cyberbullying.
so say Harry, that's your department, man.
Yeah, so I've like with Junkhead started as my podcast as just like interviewing these people.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you interview Lucas Werner?
I tried to book Lucas Werner and he got super squirrely and ducked out.
He
But-
doesn't have a laptop.
Yeah.
I wish we had time to get into G. Johns. That should be the next live show.
Oh, for sure. Because G. Johns was another one, but it was
You
just
got an
like
interview with him though.
yeah, well, through him and like getting into weird internet personalities.
Yeah.
Kind of led me and like also people listening to the pod and being like, hey, you should check out this person. They're
Sure.
crazy. And like White Kanye West and Lucas Werner were 2 of the ones that I found in that time where it was just like, these are like specimens, man. Like, holy shit, they're out in the wild and they're interacting. Like,
They must be studied.
for real, dude. I
Yeah.
get my David Attenborough shit about him, dude.
Like Chris Chan is just the surface.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Chris Chan
yeah.
is the tip of this iceberg.
Bro, wait till we start talking about King Cobra JFS.
Oh, dude, you got my girlfriend hooked on King Cobra JFS.
the
real.
legend. The other one I love is what's his
My
name?
man's is over here.
Yeah, he's
writing
got to
stuff
write it down. Billy got to write it down. Look at my man. He's writing down because he knows.
He know.
My man
He
writing because he
know.
knows. No, it's great. The internet's great. Cyberbullying is great. I highly
Yeah.
encourage
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
We
God,
saw
it's-
what happened when you stop bullying people and then we get Hamilton. That's how this works.
Yeah.
We have to correct this.
Can we get
Cyberbullying-
Immortal Technique to throw Lin-Manuel Miranda in a dumpster again? Please?
Yeah, cyberbullying is probably the best thing I was good at. AIM, just making a burner accounts when I was kids.
Yeah.
And then
Fuck
just
yeah.
reaming people. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, I was the Steph Curry of calling people slurs.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Just swish every time.
Dude.
Oh, my God.
fake MySpace account so you could start shit with people.
Oh yeah.
I made this point, I think, on the other podcast, but it is true, where it's just like, comedy was better when it was meaner. I will give it that, but like society is better now. And it's like, I'm sorry that the stand-up had to take a hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry that like trans people can like walk down the street and not get like annihilated like left and right anymore. Sorry that the sketch comedy had to like take a little dip because of that.
I want to go on record, dude. We've got Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle. Comedy is at peak right now,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
What are
I
you
forgot,
talking
I forgot,
about?
I forgot.
We're
Yeah.
so lucky
That's
right
right.
now, dude.
Yeah. Did you see the closer? That last 20 minutes made sense.
Yeah, no. And
I had no idea what he was saying.
Every stand-up special now is just screaming about trans people for 20 minutes and then being like, anyway, who remembers Discovery Zone? Like, that's every special now.
It's so weird they have dicks. It's also so weird Chuck E. Cheese has pizza.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And that's
I'd love
just-
to see Jerry Seinfeld's take on it.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the dick? You got a dick? You don't got a dick? What's the deal? Like, that'd be excellent.
Yeah.
Just a whole
Dimitri
episode of
Martin-
Seinfeld about it. She had a penis, Jerry. She had a penis. She had a penis.
She had a penis, Jerry.
Fucking.
And then
We're busted.
Kramer,
Yeah.
And he was like, she had a penis, Kramer. And it's like, women can have a penis, Jerry. Yeah. They always have been. That's
And then
fine.
Kramer's just like, giddy up.
Yeah. That's fine, Jerry. That's
I'd love
okay.
to see Dimitri Martin's take on it, just drawing.
Boobs, drawing a dick.
I mean,
Dude, coming up with comedians doing trans bits is a great fucking thing. Like,
God, could you
Larry
imagine
the
if Sam
Cable Guy
Kinison
doing
was still
trans
alive?
stuff
Oh
in
my God!
2021?
If Sam Kinison was still alive, he would just be in jail for whatever
Yeah.
he said. They would
He just-
find a way.
yeah,
Bill,
He's just-
Bill Engvall's just like, if she's wearing a dress and she's got like hair on her knuckles,
Here's your sign.
This is great. Comedians are so fucking stupid. It's so dumb. It's pretty great. You know what it is? It's like every comedian feels like they have to be topical about every single thing. Here's the thing. Is there a lot of transphobic and like problematic comedy comedians? Absolutely. Sure. They're all idiots. But you know what I think it is just as much? Comedians feel like they have to be topical, absolutely. And most comedians are the dumbest fucking people that you'll ever meet.
Which is like so dumb that they feel they have to be like that. Like nobody's like, man, remember those Ross Perot jokes from 30 years
Yeah,
ago?
yeah, I know.
Like being topical means you're gonna fucking age out.
no,
right?
man.
It's just the level of narcissism of I have to be heard. No, you don't.
No, you don't. You
It's
don't.
still a job.
You-
It's an art form, but it's also a job.
You are not required to have a take on this. And yeah, again, like it used to be that you could be topical, but in this day and age with the news cycle, if you sit down and write a topical joke, you just took time and energy out of your day to write a joke that you will be able to do for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Like 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Just talk about queefs.
yeah.
Okay.
Just
They're
be
timeless.
stupid. Like, can comedians just be stupid again?
Yeah.
What do you
Hey,
want from us?
Hey man, you watched me. Okay?
Look,
yeah.
I'm
What you
pretty
do is-
dumb.
Look, what you do is you go and you find weird people on the internet and you point them out on your live podcast, and that's how you make comedy. You don't have to be
That's real
topical.
comedy.
I mean, look.
The whole topical thing doesn't work. Do anybody remember Dennis Miller's jokes?
No, not a single one. Not a single
His
one.
entire career is forgettable.
Oh,
But I do remember Tosh.0.
I do. Yeah, salute.
dude,
Honestly.
for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Do
great.
you remember when we watched that dude Superhuman on the live stream?
Oh, yeah. Superhuman
Dude,
rules.
Superhuman is a juggalo that likes to yell whoop whoop and then backflip onto just whatever random.
Yeah.
object
that
he
guy
has.
rules.
Yeah, that guy rules.
Yeah, he
Do
does.
not
Whoop,
try this
whoop,
at home.
And then just slam his entire
Oh.
spinal cord into a microwave.
Oh, and this is his
What a
thing. He
legend.
says before he goes, he says, "This is all for all my juggalos and juggalettes."
Juggalo.
Yeah.
And then jumps onto a bed of nails and like screams.
and
then
goes,
he's just
oh, fuck!
It hurts so bad. It's like, yeah, dude, you just put a thumbtack in your asshole.
Yeah.
Like, of course it's gonna hurt.
Then again, that is peak comedy.
Now,
That is like, it doesn't get better than that.
here's my question about Superhuman then. Say his last stunt does not go well and he dies.
Right.
Awesome.
Does it get uploaded to his Instagram?
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
For sure,
dude.
for
You
sure.
know, see, he's not,
100%.
see, Billy, you're not living that superhuman lifestyle.
You're
all
right.
Here's what you got to understand. We ride or die. We upload. Or
I love that the modern era.
Yeah.
Like you're his manager.
Yeah.
I love that the modern era of internet content is just like, yeah, Jackass was good, but it's too long.
Yeah.
It loses people's attention.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, y'all, I think with that, we're just about there. I think it's a good time to call it.
Absolutely.
Y'all,
Yeah.
this has been the Coney Boys. We'd like to end with some plugs. Billy, do you have anything you want to plug? Anything you want people to look up? Social media?
Okay. Follow me at William the Four on Instagram and Twitter. Facebook is for boomers. Also, go to Camp Washington Chili and ask for the Billy Special.
That's right.
It is off-menu, secret item, and it's delicious. It's a 4-way with onions, Gouda, 2 fried eggs.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
I'm down, dude.
Moron.
Go get it. It's
lovely.
delicious.
I want that inside me.
Yeah,
in
no.
a sexual way.
Please. And then listen to my album, Drinking at the Kids Table, on all streaming platforms.
Hell yeah.
It was #1 on iTunes Comedy for 2.5
Hell
days.
yeah.
I beat out Gary Goldman. So.
Hey, there you go.
Whoa.
No, dude, that's the
Hell
best.
yeah.
I will touch on this real quick. We talk about like when comedians do the like release their album. Go look at the comedy albums like charts on iTunes right now, and it's like a Dane Cook album from 2005.
Yeah, it's
number
wild.
1. Nobody buys comedy albums, so if you put out a comedy album and like 9 people buy it, you go to number 1 for like.
34 people bought it.
Hey, there we go.
Hell yes.
My mom bought 34 copies of my album. I love you, son. I want to have your album. That is how my mom sounds. She's
Fantastic.
Jewish.
Hey,
That's it. That's all. Oh, and the new Nasty Boys. Listen, if you like baseball and me talking about queefs.
If you are a 65-year-old Latino man,
Yeah.
it's the perfect
Or a
podcast.
boomer.
yeah.
Sick.
There we go. What about you, Harry? What you got for the people?
Check out allmylinks.com/Harry Slime. That's like my website. Got all of my stuff on there. Check out Junkhead Pod. That's my other podcast. That's available on all podcast platforms. And also, obviously, check out Coney Boys on Facebook and Instagram. Give us a follow, like,
Hell yeah.
comment, all that fun stuff.
You know, boys, I was feeling left out, so I finally made an All My Links.
Hey, there we
Hey.
go.
You're an OnlyFans model like us
six
now.
fucking months of you guys plugging yours. I was finally like, maybe I should make one of those.
Yeah.
So follow me on allmylinks.com/local Ohio man. You can find my Twitter. You can find my Twitch, which I'm going to start doing again. You can find my Instagram. You can find my band, Spacer. We have an Instagram and a Facebook. You can find the Coney Boys Facebook and Instagram. And I think that's it, actually. That's all I do.
There you go.
And a picture of me eating a damn cheese coney with my shirt off.
Yeah, that's
Hell
hot.
yeah.
It's not there yet, but it will be if you pay for it. You
Hey,
pay for
there
the
you go.
premium.
Starting an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, if you want anything from me, go to allmylinks.com/Ron Irvin, ERVIN, social media, stand-up comedy, podcast, Twitch, all that good shit. Go hit that up. Follow Coney Boys, Instagram, Facebook, all the good stuff. Billy, thank you so much for coming out tonight.
Thanks for
real.
having
Thank
me.
you
This
to
was
everybody
so
else who
much
came out
fun.
tonight to watch it. This was great. We had a ton of fun, didn't we?
Yeah. Thanks
Hell
to the
yeah.
boomers in the corner that left halfway through.
No, they were great, and then they, were
nice.
just like
They were actually very nice.
they
people.
were fantastic. I watched that lady.
And then they were
roll
just like,
and-
okay, that's enough.
Yeah. We just came up here and we're like, Dollywood, more like Dollywood, share some of that pussy with the fellas. And they're like, all right,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned Shucky Ducky yet.
No, we haven't.
I feel,
Shucky Ducky, quack quack.
I feel bad for the person who has to edit this for public radio.
Nah, you just gotta describe this
The
one, bud.
20-year-old intern who's
Yeah.
just like, yeah.
NPR is great. NPR is great.
Yeah, NPR is great. Listen to NPR 91.7. NPR rules. Buy everything from All Things Considered. Till next time, Coney Boys. Out.
Oh.
Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la. Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic, the cutest little donkey. You never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic, he'll be, because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la. Jingle bells around his feet and presents on the sled. Hey, look at the Mayor's Derby on top of Dominic's head. A pair of shoes for Louis and a dress for Josephine. The label on the inside says they're made in Brooklyn. Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey.